Okay. So today what we're going to do is we're going to begin Spanish lessons. Spanish, find your introduction sheet. And Spanish is the second most natively spoken language in the world. There are 500 million people, probably even more, that speak Spanish throughout 21 countries, including the European Union. It's a very popular language. It's the primary language of South America and Mexico, having the largest speakers in South America. But, and there are many words from Spanish that sound a lot alike the words in English. You know, if you see them written, you would see that, well, maybe missing a letter here, missing a letter there, but why not pronounce it the same? Well, it is the pronunciation that really makes the difference. So, and those are called cognates. So, Spanish is not a phonetic language. Like Ukrainian and Russian are phonetic. Like how it sounds, that's how you spell it. Spanish is not that way. And so therefore we will focus on the pronunciation and the spelling to make sure that we're doing it intelligently so that we can be understood. You will need to do a lot of outside class practice, and we will from time to time have tests, but it's not going to be difficult. It's just going to be a matter of speaking, reading, listening, and writing. And we will emphasize the speaking and listening simply because at this stage in the beginning, having that comfort level with speaking is really the most important. Okay, so you may look at the syllabus. It kind of gives you an outline for what we will be covering on which days. It also gives you a few expectations for the course. You may read that at your own leisure. Okay, now take the page that says La Pronunciación. La Pronunciación. El alfabeto A hasta I. Okay, in Spanish, there are 29 letters as opposed to 26 in English. And each one has its own pronunciation. Look at letter A. There is no A in Spanish like there is in English. There is only one way to use the letter A in Spanish, and that's A. A, say A.
A.
B is be. Be. C is se.
Se.
Che. Letter che. De has two pronunciations. It has the hard sound, usually at the beginning of a word, which is very much like the English de. It also has a soft sound, which is in the middle of the word, or often at the end, is the. You use your tongue, the. Okay? Ete. He. G is never pronounced G, it's always he. H is never pronounced. You will, whatever comes after the H, that is what you will pronounce. For example, Hidalgo. Hidalgo, which means cowboy. Hidalgo. Okay? And E.
E.
I is E. It's never I.
E.
If you want to say, if you hear something that says I, this makes that sound. AY makes that sound, okay? And that's all we're going to cover with the pronunciation for tonight. But I want you to say it with me. A,
A.
de,
B.
se,
Se.
che,
Ce.
de,
De.
e,
E.
ete,
F.
ete, he,
He.
he,
Hej.
ace,
Aci.
ace,
Ace.
e.
I.
Okay. So, that's for tonight. We will cover for the next two more the next time. Okay, now I want you to take your greetings. Saludos.
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 Saludos. Saludos.
The saludos.
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 Yes.
Saludos.
The saludos are greetings or introduction. Okay, so if you want to say hello to someone, hola.
Hola.
And when you see it written, the thing you need to know about Spanish is anytime you have an exclamation point at the end, you will also have one at the beginning. Anytime you have a question mark at the end, you will also have one at the beginning. This lets you know in advance that it's a change of tone. Hola,
Hola.
Hola.
hola,
Hola.
okay? Spanish also normally has the accent on the next to last syllable. This would divide the word hola, okay? So the normal stress would fall on the next to last syllable. No problem. But if you only have one syllable, you need to add an accent mark. Seis. Seis. The number 6. Seis.
Seis.
If you have an accent on any other part of the word except for the next to last, then you must add an accent. For example, quien means who. Quien.
Quien.
So it's not quien, it's quien. So you need to add that accent.
Quien.
Kia.
Okay?
Kia.
Quien está a la puerta? Who's at the door? Quien.
Quien.
Okay? Okay, so hola.
Hola.
¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo
¿Cómo
estás?
estás? ¿Cómo estás?
And this is what that would look like. Remember, estás, because the word divides, estás. So you would need to put that accent there. ¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás?
To remind yourself that the stress is on the last syllable, okay? Also, this is the familiar form. This is the familiar form. ¿Cómo estás? Like if I know your name and you and I are good friends, we say, ¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás?
Okay? If I do not know you, I would say, ¿Cómo está usted?
¿Cómo está usted?
That's third person singular. ¿Cómo está usted?
¿Cómo está usted?
That's
¿Cómo está usted?
the formal. If I don't know you, if you're a stranger to me, if you're a dignitary, if I use a proper noun for, if I use like a proper title for you, I'm going to use this form right here, okay? All right, adios, and that also has an accent, adios.
Adios.
Bye-bye, adios,
Yes.
Adios.
okay? Nos veremos,
Nos veremos.
nos veremos.
Nos
That means see you, we'll see ourselves, literally is what it says. Nos veremos. Hasta pronto.
Hasta pronto.
Hasta pronto is see you soon. Pronto is soon. Hasta is until. Hasta pronto. Hasta luego. See you later. Luego is later.
Luego.
Luego.
Okay? And then the next one is, I do not have Spanish type. I have English and Arabic on my computer, but not Spanish. So I could not write the in yet. Mañana.
Mañana.
This is a different sound. This is N. This is Nye.
Nie.
Mañana.
Mañana.
Okay? Hasta mañana is see you tomorrow, or literally until tomorrow. Nos veremos mañana. We'll see you tomorrow. You know? Buenos días. Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Again, the días.
Yes.
Buenos días.
Yes.
Good morning. Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
Buenos tardes.
Tardes. Buenas tardes.
Okay, it's good afternoon or good evening.
This is buenos or buenas?
It's buenas.
Okay. What?
Buenas.
Buenas noches. It's buenos días in the morning because it's el día. La tarde.
What is
El is always masculine. La is feminine. So, el día, you must say bueno. O, must have an O ending. Buenas is for la. It must have, agree. So, a, O. Okay? Buenas noches. It's because it's la noche. Again, so you would say buenas to agree with la. Buenas noches.
Noches.
Okay, felicidades.
Felicidades.
And again, because of the stress, you must put the accent. Felicidades is congratulations.
Felicidades.
Felicidades.
Yes.
Felicidades.
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 Buena suerte is good luck.
Buena suerte.
Buena suerte.
Buena suerte. And actually
Buena
the
suerte.
buena suerte.
Suerte.
Please is por favor.
Por favor.
Por favor. Por favor. Thank you is gracias.
Gracias.
And because of the stress, you put the accent on the first A.
Gracias.
Gracias. Lo siento is I'm sorry. It literally means I feel it. I feel what I've done. Lo siento.
Lo siento.
Lo siento.
And be careful or take care is cuídate.
Cuídate.
Now,
Cuídate.
cuídate
Cuídate.
means you be careful. This is the command form. The verb itself is cuidar, to care. To care. Okay? It's an AR verb, and we'll talk more about this later. But this is the command form. It goes from a to a. It goes from a to e. Like if I had an er verb, then this would become an I. Okay. We'll talk more about that later. Okay. So what's going on? ¿Cómo te vas?
¿Cómo te vas?
¿Cómo te vas?
¿Cómo te vas?
And another thing is, and you'll learn this when we do the V.
¿Cómo te vas?
The V in Spanish is very similar to your V in Ukrainian. Not like our V. It's like wh. It's a combination VV. Like, look, ¿cómo te vas?
¿Cómo te
Te
vas?
vas.
Yeah.
¿Cómo te vas?
Yeah, it's much more like what you use for V than what we use for V. Okay? And ¿cómo va usted?
¿Cómo usted?
¿Cómo va usted?
And that's again the formal usted versus vas is the you form, you I know you form, okay? What's up, what's happening? This is kind of a slang thing. Is ¿qué tal? ¿Qué pasa? Here's another one. ¿Qué pasa?
¿Qué tal?
¿Qué pasa?
¿Qué pasa?
¿Qué pasa?
If you want to say you're welcome, like I said gracias, you say de nada, de nada,
It's nothing?
de nada,
De nada.
Tá de nada.
de nada.
De nada.
It means think nothing of it. It's like for nothing. You're, thank you. Oh, for nothing. For nothing, yeah.
De nada.
Okay? So let's practice this a little bit and see if we can work with it, okay? Hola,
Hola.
¿cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás?
Adiós.
Adiós.
Nos veremos.
No veremos.
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 Nos.
Veremos.
Veremos. Veremos.
Nos veremos.
Hasta pronto.
Hasta pronto.
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.
Hasta mañana.
Hasta mañana.
Nos veremos mañana.
Nos veremos mañana.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Felicidades.
Felicidades.
Buena suerte.
Buena suerte.
Por favor.
Por favor.
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 Gracias.
Gracias.
Lo siento.
Lo siento.
Cuídate.
Cuídate.
¿Cómo te vas?
¿Cómo te vas?
¿Cómo va usted?
¿Cómo va usted?
¿Qué tal? Oh,
¿Qué tal?
and that tal has an accent.
¿Qué tal?
Okay. De nada.
De nada.
And if you want to say welcome, like welcome to somebody coming to the class, bienvenidos. Bienvenidos. Bienvenidos.
Bienvenidos. Bienvenidos.
Bienvenidos.
Bienvenidos.
Okay? Any questions?
Bienvenidos. Hold on a moment.
Okay.
No?
Now, we're going to count a little bit. straightforward, 1 through 10. And that's all we're going to do this time is 1 through 10. But I really want you to be comfortable with those, okay? Uno.
Uno.
Notice that I put the pronunciation for you to kind of look at,
Uno.
so that and you can write whatever notes you need to write. Uno,
Uno.
dos,
Dos.
tres,
Tres.
cuatro,
Quattro.
cinco,
Cinco.
seis. And
Seis.
again, the seis has the accent mark.
Seis.
Seis.
Siete,
Siete.
ocho,
Ocho.
ocho,
Ocho.
nueve,
Nueve.
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 E is e,
Nueve.
nueve,
Nueve. Nueve.
nueve,
Nueve. Nueve.
diez.
Diez.
And that again has the accent.
Diez.
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 Yes. Okay. Uno,
Uno.
dos,
Dos.
Dos.
tres,
Tres.
Tres.
cuatro,
Cuatro.
cinco,
Cinco.
seis,
Seis.
siete,
Siete.
ocho,
Ocho.
nueve,
Nueve.
diez.
Diez.
Very good. Okay. Now I think we should probably do some greetings back and forth. Okay.
Okay.
So let's do, Alenka, say hello to Arthur, and Arthur will respond to you.
Hola, Arthur.
Hola, Blanca.
¿Cómo estás?
Estás.
¿Cómo estás?
Estoy bien, gracias. Okay, now,
¿Cómo estás?
No, that's it. How to say it in Spanish? Like I'm fine or something?
how to say what?
I'm fine, thank you. In
Well,
this case, if you have.
estoy bien, gracias. Y tú, if you know him personally, or y usted, if it's a formal, okay? Estoy bien, gracias. Y tú, or y usted,
Estoy bien, gracias. It's like I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I am well, thank you, and you.
You. Y tú?
Or if it's somebody that you've used a title like Mr. or Mrs., then you would say y usted. Anytime you use a title, you must use the usted form, okay? So let's try it again, okay? Arthur, say hello to Olenka.
Hola, Blanca.
Hola, Arthur.
¿Cómo estás?
Estoy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú, usted?
¿Y tú? No, usted.
¿Y
¿Y tú? ¿Y tú? ¿Y tú?
Y tú?
¿Y tú?
¿Y tú?
Estoy bien, gracias.
Oh, very good, yay! Okay, so let's see.
Gracias, gracias. Estoy bien, gracias.
Estoy bien, gracias.
Okay, so this time, Olenka, say, good evening, Arthur, how are you?
Evening is like, buenos tardes.
Buenas
Ah.
tardes.
And here is your name in Spanish, Arthur.
Arturo.
Arturo. And Olenka, yours is,
Helena.
yeah, Elena.
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 Arturo. Elena.
Okay? Arturo.
Arturo. Arturo.
Buenas tardes, Arturo.
Buenas tardes, Elena. ¿Cómo estás? Estoy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
¿Y tú?
¿Y tú?
To say it.
Estoy Gracias.
Estoy bien, gracias.
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 Yeah.
Estoy bien, gracias.
So how does this feel?
Strange.
Okay.
Okay, so, I kind of, do you have any questions?
At the moment,
Where
no.
are the flashcards? We
In
were
the
going
office.
to
In
do,
the office.
okay,
So we should probably stop or what? If there are no flashcards?
well, Adriana sent me, Adriana sent me,
Alright, I'll probably switch it off at the moment. Alright.